Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I will be talking about which animes I'm interested in and which animes I'll be watching in fall 2024. As you all guys, every one of you knows, the recent anime lineup, the season is coming to an end. So new batch of animes will be starting and a few will be ending. So obviously I will have to replace a few of them, and there's quite a few shows in fall that I'm interested in and I'll be reacting to. So I'm going to talk about them and also look at the anime lineup in general for fall 2024. I always do these type of videos every once every end of season. So similar to that, I'm doing it again. And yeah, this time I'll be looking at fall 2024. So let's begin. So as you can see on the screen, we have AniList. I have AniList open and I have put in TV show and ONA. Movies, I'll look at them at the end. But TV short and ONA, the other stuff I haven't really ticked because these two will be focusing on for now. And after completing TV show and ONA, I'm going to look at what movies are coming out. So I'm going to do that later. Right. So yeah, as you can see, fall 2024. So yeah, this is the lineup. So first and foremost, I think I've calculated. I have like 6 shows, 6 or something like that show, or maybe 7. I'm not really sure which will be replacing the former shows, and 2 shows are going to be continuing. Like it has like 24 or so episodes, I think. So it'll be continuing this fall 2024, and a few of them are going to be completely new, or like stuff that I watch. Yeah, so let us begin. Now I'm going to go step by step, one after the other, and I'm just going to mention which ones I'll be reacting to. So first and foremost, we have ReZero. Now I'm going to open ReZero here. Right, so everyone knows ReZero. I don't think there's any introduction needed for this. Yeah, I have reacted to ReZero season 2, I think. Yeah, before with season 1 I already watched ReZero before I started doing YouTube. So I didn't react to that. I reacted to season 2. It was ongoing, and yeah, it was fantastic. Obviously this is ReZero we're talking about, so obviously it will be fantastic. But yeah, see, season 3 is here and I'm very excited. So let me look at the synopsis. The 3rd season of ReZero. A year has passed since Subaru's victory at the Sanctuary. He savors a life of fulfillment while Emilia's camp stands united for the royal selection until a fateful letter arrives. Anastasia, a royal selection candidate, has invited Emilia to the Watergate city of Pristella. But as the party begins its journey, crisis stirs beneath the surface and Subaru meets a cruel fate once again. And yeah, so this is going to be season 3. I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, as you can see, the first episode has extended runtime 90 minutes, early premiere. Okay, obviously I haven't watched it. It's July 5th something. Yeah, but it's starting, I think, on when is it starting? October 2nd. Right, so very much excited. And yes, more suffering. Or I don't know, Subaru's group is quite big now, as you can see. Like I just remember the first season when he was just the sole person fighting against the world, and now look at how far he has come. So I'm very excited to see what more suffering and what more stuff season 3 brings. And yeah, so there you go. That's the first show I will be reacting to in fall 2024. Okay. Now, the next show is Dandadan. I think that's what it is. Dandadan, yes. And yes, I will be reacting to this because obviously, and I have heard a lot about this and a lot of good things about it. Not only that, I did see the manga. I didn't read the manga, but I did see it, like people talking about it and everything. And I did think about starting to read it, but then I thought, like, what, let's just wait. I'm sure it'll get an anime adaptation sooner or later, and here we are. So I have actually no clue about what this is. Like, genuinely, I have no clue. I haven't even watched the trailer, and I don't know if I will before starting the show. So I'm like going in complete blind to this. I'm kind of interested in seeing what this is. So let me read the synopsis here. This is a story about Momo, a high school girl who comes from a family of spirit mediums. Oh, and a classmate Okarun, an occult fanatic. After Momo rescues Okon from being bullied, they begin talking. However, an argument ensues between them since Momo believes in ghosts but denies aliens exist. Okay, and Okon believes in aliens but denies ghosts exist. Oh wow. To prove each other what they believe is real, Momo goes to an abandoned hospital where a UFO has been spotted, and Okon goes to a tunnel rumored to be haunted. To the surprise, they each encounter overwhelming paranormal activities that transcend comprehension. Amidst these predicaments, Momo awakens her hidden power and Okon gains the power of a curse to overcome these new dangers. What? Their fateful love begins as well. Okay, very interesting. Okay, interesting. So this is like some kind of supernatural, okay, show. I don't know why, but the girl reminds me of that girl from that show. What was her name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. The Heavenly Delusion or something. I've forgotten the name completely. You know that show. I really love that show. I didn't react to it. I watched it on my own. But she reminds me of that girl. I've forgotten her name. Anyways, like appearance wise, I don't know who she, like what type of character she is, so I cannot really say. But appearance wise, she really reminds me of her. Okay, Nogs worldwide premiere episode 1 July. Okay, episode 1 to 3 title is Dan. First counter was pre-screened and advanced. August 31. All right, I haven't seen it. September 7th in Europe. Regular broadcast, okay, begins October 2024. So when is it starting? October 4th. Okay, right. So yes, I'm actually quite excited for this because I think another thing, correct me if I'm wrong, I have heard the author of this manga, he's supposed to be like the assistant of what's his name, Chainsaw Man's author, isn't it? Tatsumi Fujimoto's like assistant or something, as far as I know. I've seen that a lot of people say that. I'm not 100% sure if that's true or if that's correct, but I've heard that. So correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is the second show I will be reacting to. I'm actually quite excited for this because this seems kind of interesting, like someone who believes in ghosts tries to go to a place where UFO has been so that whole premise, and vice versa. So yeah. Okay, this should be interesting. All right, so that was the second show that I'll be reacting to. Okay, the next one, Blue Lock. Now, Blue Lock, I haven't reacted to as season 1, neither have I watched it. I did watch like the first 9 episodes, I think, something like that, and it wasn't really up to my thing. Like, first and foremost, I don't really like sports shows. And I do know people have said that, oh, this is obviously like not really sports. It is sports obviously, but it's more shonen-esque sports, like that type of thing. But at the same time, shonen is also another thing that unless and until it's something very like different and peculiar, I don't really get interested in it that much. I like watching shonen shows, but it depends. So that is why I don't watch sports and don't I'm not really that attracted to a shonen. So that is why the mixture of the two, it really didn't do it for me. Like, I remember watching like 9 episodes or something. It was quite interesting, with the whole ego and everything and all that stuff. But yeah, it didn't really hook me. Like, I've seen a lot of people like being extremely hooked with Blue Lock, but it never did it for me. So I didn't even watch season 1. I don't even plan on watching season 1 because I've realized this show isn't really for me. Like, it's not for me. Like, a lot of people loves this, and it's probably they like these type of shows, but I'm not really the audience for this type of show. So yeah, so I'm not going to be reacting to it because I haven't watched season 1 as well. So so that's, I just wanted to let this I think someone was asking me to like react to Blue Lock, but I haven't really watched it, or I don't plan on watching it either because it's not really for me. So yeah, so there you go. This is the second season, right? Okay, next is Uzumaki. Now, Junji Ito. Yes. Okay, I have seen this being in the production for like how many years, like 2 or 3 years or something. I don't know how long, but I remember like this just being there at the back, and I was like, damn, when is this coming out? Finally, it's coming out. Also, Yes, I will be reacting to this. However, I do know this is like 4 episodes or something. Yeah. How long is one episode? Is it like a big one or something? Probably not, because as far as I remember, Junji Ito's mangas are not really that big. They're like, I think kind of short and nice. But yeah, so I will be reacting to this. Obviously, 4 episodes, so it'll take me like 1 month to react to it. But I'm actually quite excited about this because I've seen the trailer. It looks interesting because Junji Ito's manga, it is kind of impossible to bring that out into anime adaptation format. So, but from the looks of the trailer, it seems like they're actually trying something new. Like, they're like keeping like the manga, like, like black and white style, and it's like, it's very interesting. So I've seen a lot of people have a lot of mixed opinion about this. A lot of people are like very excited. They're like, okay, you know what? Yeah. And a lot of people are like, this is going to fail, obviously, because Junji Ito's manga, in no way can they bring that out in anime format, and and keep that same vibe and the same feeling, which I also kind of agree with. But if they surprise me, and I'll be very happy. So like I'm looking forward to this. And they have, like I said, they've taken a lot amount of time to actually do this. Like as I've said, I've seen this being in production for quite a while, and it's only 4 episodes, so I feel like they've given it their all, like everything. So I actually have high expectations for this. Hopefully that doesn't, so I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Like, yeah, I don't think they'll be able to like beat the manga in no way, but if they're able to come at least a little bit close to it, then that'll be all, like that'll be all very good. I'm expecting that. I'm hoping for that. Also, I haven't read Uzumaki, so I have no idea. I've seen I think I've read like 1 or 2 mangas of Junji Ito, but it wasn't Uzumaki. So I also don't know what the story is. So let me read the synopsis. 4 episode anime adaptation of Junji Ito's manga. What? Kurozucho, a small fog-bound town in the coast of Japan, is cursed. According to Yoshiichi Saito, the withdrawn boyfriend of teenager Kirie Goshima, the town is haunted not by a person but by a pattern, Uzumaki. Yeah, the spiral, the hypnotic secret shape of the world. It manifests itself in small ways: seashells, ferns, whirlpools, and water, whirlwinds in air, and large waves. The spiral marks from people's bodies. Yeah, the insane obsessions of Shuichi's father, the voice from the Kashela in your inner ear. Oh, the spiral. Okay, and the madness spreads. The inhabitants of Koruzucho are pulled deeper as if into a whirlpool from which there is no return. Right. So that is Uzumaki. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Like actually, like I'm hoping the best for this. That's all that I'm going to say, because it's kind of difficult to bring like Junji Ito's art style and that vibe out into anime format, because just look at these characters. Take a look at these characters. They're so well drawn, and they, like, looking at them gives you like an eerie feeling. Bringing them out into anime format in itself is very difficult, because and it's not really the anime's fault, because anime is like you're animating it. It's very difficult to do it. So like manga drawing, manga illustrations, and anime are going to differ heaven and hell. But I can see that they tried their best. From at least from the trailer, I can see that they're trying their best. So I'm hoping good for this, that everything goes well. So yeah, this will be the third show I'll be reacting to, but obviously it's 4 episodes, so it'll be end in 1 month. Right. No, third show. Did I say fourth? Third show I'll be reacting to. All right. The next one is Bleach. Yes, Bleach. Sennen Kessenhen. Sokukutan. Yeah, no introduction needed. This is Bleach. So October 5th it's starting. The second, no, what is it? The third part, isn't it? Yeah, of Thousand Year Blood War. Yep. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Bleach has come in hard, and it has like blown us all away, and it's doing a really good job. It's not only like the animation is it slaps. Not only that, but also the fact that they're also adding like anime, like extra stuff, and things which they're trying to flesh out the story. Is beautiful. I'm loving it. Like, yeah, Thousand Year Blood War anime adaptation has been fantastic up until now, and I'm sure that will continue. So I'm looking forward to this. All right. So the fourth show, that is the fourth show I'll be reacting to. Okay. The next one is Seirei Gensoki, second season. I don't think I watched this in season one either. I don't think I watched it. You know what I do for like these type of like shows like generic isekai shows. I wait, did I watch this? I don't remember. Like I obviously I didn't react to it, but I'm thinking, did I watch it like on my own? Oh, I think I no, did I? I don't remember. Like really, I don't remember if I watched it. Maybe I have. If I like see like the first, like I can 100% say I definitely watched it, but I don't remember if I watched it completely or I just dropped it midway. Because most of a lot of the isekai, like generic isekai or like generic fantasy shows, I kind of watch it for like like I watch everything. I watch it like for first few episodes. If it hooks me, I keep watching. If it doesn't, I just drop it. So I cannot remember if I watched this to completion for season one or if I didn't. If I actually watched this to completion with season one, then I'll probably watch season two as well on my own. If not, then I'll not start. So that's my plan. I don't even remember these characters. It's just come to a point where all the characters look the same to me because every single season a similar show like this comes out, and it's just so like like everything looks the same to me nowadays. So I cannot even say looking at the characters if I've watched it or not. Anyways, I'll think about it later if I'll watch it on my own or not. But yeah. Okay, next is Arifureta, season 3. Honestly speaking, I watched Arifureta season 1. It was okay, I was fairly entertained by it. Watched season 2 up until I don't know, like 6 or 7 episodes or something. And I was like, nah man, I cannot continue it. Like I yeah, I just dropped it. So I don't think I'm going to be watching season 3. Like it's just same thing. Like I feel like I've and also the fact this is like a whole revenge, like this is like a revenge thing, isn't it? As far as I can remember, I thought it was a revenge plot, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a revenge plot. This is one of the genres I absolutely do not like at all. The whole revenge, like thing, like the main character is like an edgy, like edge lord who gets somehow pushed into a like pit or something, and then they lose their mind and they're like, oh, I'm going to kill all my classmates. It's the same freaking thing. Like they like a class. There's a class of students. They get summoned by some random people from some random isekai world, and the random people who summon them expect them to do their job, save the world or defeat the demon king or whatever. All the characters get some OP skill. The main character is a loser. He doesn't get anything or gets something and people doesn't understand what it is. Then their classmates like betray them, throw them into a pit or throw them into some other situation. And there's one heroine who tries to go against it and she cannot do anything. It's the same freaking thing. I feel like I've seen this plot at least in 5 other mangas. And then the main character falls into like a the situation, and he's like, he goes crazy, he goes full edge, like edgy, like like thing, and he's like, oh, I'm going to kill everyone, I'm going to destroy everyone. And then the revenge plot begins, and then the main character meets some other girl who was also betrayed or whatever, and they click. And then this continues, and this main character realizes that his power is actually OP, and then he starts recruiting like more people in his team, which are mainly girls. And this is the plot. I think I've seen this plot at least in 5 other mangas, and Arifureta was probably one of the first ones. That is why I wasn't really that familiar with it, so I actually watched it. But at this point, after watching at least 3 more things like this, I'm like, nah man, it's just the same thing. And this is the thing, I feel like season 1 was a lot better. I didn't like season 2 at all. I don't know why. It was just the same thing. God, it's yeah. Okay, let me just read the synopsis. The 3rd season of Arifureta, Hajime Nagumo and his high school class suddenly summon, there you go, fantasy land as heroes, but when most of the powerful classmates have powerful stats, Hajime doesn't underappreciate it. He tumbles into the depths where veracity and sacrifice are options. To thrive, the savage boys have no choice to become welcome to this. Yeah, like I feel like you can find at least 5 of the same plotted like manga in like this. at least 5 or 4 of them. It's like the same thing. I don't understand. Like, like every single time they get summoned with their class, every single time their classmates betray them. And yeah, like whatever. It's just at this point. And that, like I said, that is why I probably watched season 1, because at that time when Arifureta came out, I think it was a fairly new concept. And then they started rinsing it and milking it to oblivion, and now this whole plot is just so stale now. Like, you can find at least 10 mangas with the same plot, like this whole revenge plot. Like, the thing about isekai is, I like isekais, even though it's like, it's been just repeated to oblivion. I like it, actually, genuinely like it. Revenge plot, I don't like it at all. I don't understand the whole, like, craze about the revenge plot. So it always baffled me why people like this. But whatever floats their boat. I don't like the whole revenge thing. Like, isekai is also trash, a lot of them. But at least I enjoy watching isekai. This type of thing, this is also an isekai, I guess, in that sense. But this whole revenge thing is not really for me. Right. So yeah, I'm going to not probably watch this on my own either. So yeah, there you go. That was Arifureta. Now, next is Shangri-La Frontier Season 2. I'm looking forward to this. I won't be reacting to this because I didn't react to Season 1, but I watched it and I enjoyed it. This is like a show which actually goes deeper into like the game mechanics. If you are like an MMO player, an RPG player, you'll enjoy it even more. Like, I know like a lot of people who don't play games, they also enjoyed it. But if you know what game mechanics are and like, these type of games, like MMO and stuff, you'll even appreciate it more. And I feel like this show has a lot of similarity to Log Horizon, which is also another isekai type show which focused mainly on like the gaming part, like how like MMOs work and stuff stuff like that. Like SO tried to do that, but it failed in that department completely. Like it just became like a fantasy isekai show. But Log Horizon was able to nail it. The whole like game section of like what gamers play in MMOs, they were able to show it properly. Shangri-La Frontier also does it pretty well. I really liked it. And yeah, this is season 2, so I'm looking forward to it. I'll watch it on my own, obviously. So let me read the synopsis. Rakuro Hizutome only cares about one thing: beating crappy VR games. Oh yeah, this whole crappy VR games, yeah. He devotes his life to these buggy games and could clear them all in his sleep. One day he decides to challenge himself, play a popular god tier game called Shangri-La Frontier, but he quickly learns how difficult it is. Will his skill levels be enough to uncover his hidden secret? Yeah, so we've seen season 1, all who have seen season 1, it was really good. And I'm looking forward to season 2, So yeah, there you go. Alright. And then we have Danmachi season 5. Okay, Danmachi, I'm going to be reacting to this. Danmachi is a show which I've just stuck with from the very beginning, and even though a lot of people have a lot of mixed opinion about this show, I absolutely love this show. I don't know, there's something about this show that really clicks with me, and I've loved it from season 1 and I still love it, and I'm sure I'm going to continue liking it up until the very end. So this is season 5, and I'm so glad that it has come this this long, the whole way. This is season 5. How many shows get season 5? So I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. And if you guys have watched season 4, you probably know that season 4 was the best season. Ryu's story and everything was absolutely phenomenal, and the studio gave their all, like everything, for that season, and it was beautiful. So I hope that same quality continues. So I'm looking forward to this. Let me read the synopsis. Fifth season of Danmachi. Goddess Festival, a fruit festival that brings the labyrinth city of Arario to life. Goddess symbolizing fertility are enshrined on the altar, and among them is Goddess of Beauty. Oh, Freya, okay. Belkranil, who has survived and returned to his daily life from the depths of dungeon, is here and ready to enjoy the bustle of the Goddess Festival until he receives a letter from a girl at the small bar in a corner of Orario. To Mr. Bell, please go on a date with the two of us at the upcoming Goddess Festival. From Sir. Oh, Sir. Sir's single-minded determination will drive both Bell and the Labyrinth City crazy. Meanwhile, the Einherjar, the warriors who claim to be the strongest, are now suddenly on the move. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, so this season will be focused on Sir? I'm assuming, looking from the fact that she's calling the... Interesting, because like up until now, Sin never really was in the spotlight. She was just there in the corner. Like, all right, okay, I'm interested in interesting. Let's see. Yeah. So when is this starting? In October 5th. I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, like Danmachi has a lot of, I guess you could say, like mixed opinions. Like a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. A lot of people are kind of neutral about it. I, for one, really like Danmachi. Like it's probably like the whole like mythology, like gods and goddesses, that whole thing like really like attracts me. And like not only that, also like what can I say, like the story is also quite good. Also the fact that I kind of played the gacha game for Danmachi, and the gacha game had the original, the author of Danmachi like involved with it, and the author actually gave a lot of mini scenarios in the game, in the gacha game Memoria Freeze it was called, which really heightened Bell's backstory. His past life, when he was Argonaut, when he was a hero, all those stories I read, and I actually loved it. It brought so much depth to Bell as a character, but like I know those are not really canon in that sense because it's part of a game, but it was really good. So I feel like that kind of heightened my I guess you could say appreciation for this show even more. Like like the game, the gacha game in itself, like with the mini scenario, the mini stories. The gacha game was pretty damn basic. It was just like plain gacha, but the stories were absolutely amazing. And especially in like when they used to bring the anniversary story. I remember reading Argonaut, which was Bell's past life, and and it was absolutely phenomenal. I was just like very much like impressed by the whole thing. And this show actually has a great world building. Like if you like anime only watchers probably won't know, but I've played the game and I know a few characters who are like very interesting. Like like Bell's family. Like like I'm not going to say anything; it'll be spoilers. But Bell's part of the family is very interesting. And I do know a few things here and there, but I haven't read the light novel, so I don't know what's going to happen here. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Let's wait and see. All right. So yeah, this will be I think the fifth. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fifth show I'll be reacting to this season. Next is Ao no Hako. Now I actually wanted to react to this, but I won't get the time to react to this, or I won't have the enough slot open to react to this. So I'll just watch it on my own. I wanted to react to this because this was actually quite hyped up by a lot of people in my Discord. But then I don't see like any opening in my schedule to react to this, so I'll just watch it on my own, I think. So Ao no Hako, or blue box, I think. Ao no Hako, yeah, Ao is blue, no Hako is box. Okay. So let me read the synopsis because I don't have much clue about what this is. Taiki Inomata loves badminton, but he has a long way to go before he can reach nationals. When Taiki sees upperclassman Chian Sukano practicing her heart out in the girls basketball team, he falls for her heart, and an unexpected turn of events brings the two closer. Sports might not be the first thing on their minds anymore. Interesting. So this is a sports show. If you remember, I said I don't I don't watch sports show. However, I feel like this will have a fairly good amount of like romance into it from the looks of it. I'm assuming like romance slice of life. So for these type of things, I'm quite okay with it because I remember watching Sangatsu no Lion, which was a shogi show. In no way in my like I would have ever thought I'd watch a shogi show. I watched it and I was like, damn, this is good. And like Sangatsu no Lion is like my top 3 shows that I've watched in my ranking. So yeah, that's the thing. If it has like a proper like a story thing to it, then I'm okay with it. And I think this will probably be similar to that, like how Sangatsu no Lion does it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where Sangatsu no Lion has shogi, obviously it has fairly a bit of shogi. It's interesting because I remember watching Sangatsu no Lion and I myself kind of understood shogi a little bit from watching the characters play. But even though that is important, they put fairly good amount of importance in the other stuff that is going on, the daily life, the slice of life bits and everything, and the character's own problems and everything. I'm pretty sure this will be like similar. We can see here badminton and basketball, so those two will obviously be there, but I'm guessing these characters themselves will obviously have a lot of interactions, a lot of character development and everything. which I'm looking forward to that. So I'll watch it on my own. Like I said, I don't have time or like the opening to react to this, but I'll watch it on my own. And also the fact that, like I said, this has been hyped up to me by a lot of people, so like I'm quite interested in seeing. Okay, and there you go, that was Ao no Hako. Next we have SAO GGO alternative. Yep, Sword Art Online alternative, Gun Gale Online 2. I cannot believe my eyes that they are bringing this back, because this came out so long ago. I actually like this, this SAO GGO alternative online 2, whatever. The normal GGO was okay, and then in SAO, this one I really like, because I feel like this had a lot more, like, what can I say, like, it kind of focused more. It's been a long time I've watched it, so I cannot really properly say, but I remember it having a lot more like proper gaming moments, like, like SAO kind of messes that up most of the time, like the normal SAO, where obviously it has like game stuff as well, but it kind of messes up with the other things, and it cannot keep the proper balance. It always, like, just like ends up in drama or whatever, like stuff. But I remember this one was quite game related, and it was quite interesting, and I enjoyed myself. Also, I remember, if you've watched it, you'll probably know this was actually the first show where Reona sung the songs. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was Reona's debut anime where she sung like the one of the like the insert songs. She sung them, I remember, and I loved it so much, and I was like, damn, who's this new artist? And yeah, Reona, it was Reona. So like I said, I'm not 100% sure if this is where she started, but I don't remember, like, seeing Reona's name before this. So it's very clear in my head, like, after watching this, like, like the first season, I actually like actively searched Reona's name on YouTube to, like, listen to all her songs. And now Rihanna is a huge artist, like everyone knows Rihanna. So I think this is where she started, so that's an interesting thing. But anyways, yeah, I'll watch this on my own. Let's see what they cook. Okay, let me read the synopsis. The second season of SAO alternative GGO, Len M Furaziro and Pitoi, oh yeah, I not remember the names now, from the strongest team, LPFM for short, and the new Battle Royale Deathmatch tournament that was announced out of the blue. LPFM is eyed as the top favorite candidate team to win, but the team will have to endure several rigorous ordeals to get their playing field that sinks into the ocean with the passage of time. Damn, an unknown area hidden in the middle of the map, anonymous team conspiracy. In addition to all, the players will have to follow some shocking special rules if they want to play the game and win. Right. What? On June 17th, Studio 3 Hertz announced their acquisition by A1 Pictures. GGO Project will continue to be handled by the same staff. Working under a new studio's name. Okay, so it'll be the same people. Right. Yeah, I'll watch this on my own. I'll probably need to rewatch season 1 because I've forgotten everything. I don't remember anything. I just remember the characters and that's it. But yeah. Okay, and the next one is Dragon Ball Daima. Okay, Dragon Ball Daima. So yeah, I haven't really watched Dragon Ball in that sense. I haven't watched Dragon Ball at all. I think I've said this multiple times in multiple videos, but I'm still going to say it for people who don't know. I haven't watched Dragon Ball at all. Have watched Dragon Ball Z from the Frieza saga. I've just watched it on television when I was a kid. It came on television. I used to watch it sometimes now and then. And I think I watched the whole, not the whole Frieza saga, but from where Goku became a Super Saiyan. From that point, I watched the whole thing. Then I watched the whole Cell saga. Yeah, I watched the whole Cell saga as far as I can remember. Then after Cell saga, I remember watching Buu saga up until a certain moment. And then I played like a game, like a GBA game for Buu saga. So I haven't watched Buu saga in that sense. Like, it's all over the place basically. I haven't watched Buu Saga in that sense, but I know the story. Like what happens to Buu, what happens, all of that, and all that stuff. The fusion, Vegito, Gogeta, I know all of that. But I haven't watched that in anime. I played a game, like a GBA game. That's what I'm saying. It's all over the place. My Dragon Ball, yeah. So and that's it. That's all I know about Dragon Ball. I haven't watched GT or anything else after that, Super and all that. So it's a very weird situation, and I don't have enough time to start Dragon Ball. Maybe in the future, if I do start Dragon Ball, I'll probably start it as a reaction, because other than that, I don't see any way I can start Dragon Ball, because I don't have time to watch it on my own. Maybe as a reaction I might be able to make time for it, but not on my own. So yeah, either way, I'm glad for all the Dragon Ball fans that are going to get a new Dragon Ball, but I myself obviously will not be watching it, because I don't really am not that involved with the series. Anyways, let me read it. Synopsis: all new series for Dragon Ball. In the series, Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and the other characters throughout the series become younger than usual. However, this is different from the similar plotline in the Dragon Ball GT anime, in which Goku reverts back into a kid at the end of the original series. Although the title Daima does not mean anything, the kanji can be interpreted as evil in English. Okay. Right. Okay, there you go. Next we have Aono Exorcist. Yuki no Hatehen. Now, I watched Aono Exorcist when it came out back many years ago, and now it has come back again, but I haven't watched it, and I don't know if I'll be watching this. If I watch this, then I'll have to watch season 1 again. I've forgotten everything about season 1. So yeah, like if I get time, maybe but that's what I'm saying. Like I need to have a lot of time to actually start watching this, because then I'll have to watch it from the very beginning. Anyways, I'm not going to be reacting to it obviously, but I don't know if I'll be watching this either. But anyways, I'm actually glad that some shows are making their comeback, that just stopped airing back like 5 to 7 years ago. It's suddenly coming back out of nowhere. I'm quite glad, because there's a few shows that in the past that just stopped like this, and I've always wanted it to continue. So who knows, maybe someday we'll get that, get those shows suddenly start again. like Aono Exorcist and a few others. Right. Okay, so anyways, let me read the synopsis. Uncover the dark side of the Knights of the True Cross and Mystery of the Blue Knight. Brothers Rin and Yukio head to the Lake Towada in Aomori to search for Shura, who has suddenly disappeared. There they find Shura's birthplace, the place where Shiro became her guardian. As the search continues, Rin and Yukio discover that the fate awaits Shura. Meanwhile, Lightning, one of the Arch Knights, arrive at Japan branch, and the Knights of the True Cross begins his investigation into the Illuminati. Damn. Illuminati? Okay. Lightning deduces that everything began on the Blue Knight as he gradually steps into the dark side of the Knights of the True Cross. Okay, I have no idea what I just read, because I've forgotten the whole plot in season 1 as well. So yeah. Alright. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'll be watching it, because if I watch it, I'll have to watch the whole thing from the beginning. Right, the next one is Kimi wa Meido-sama. This is interesting. I remember, I think, seeing this. Okay, let me read the synopsis. The story is of a maid who is all around the world, but who finally finds a family. Told from young that her only worth is a killer, Yuki has known nothing else except cold efficiency and following orders. Now she has the chance to leave her past behind. She arrives at the doorsteps of Hitoshi Yokoya, asking to be employed as a maid. Thus begins the journey of a former assassin learning what it means to be normal. Oh yeah, I think I read the manga a little bit at the very first few episodes, chapters. Yeah, it was okay. I think it was okay. It was, right. So yeah, I'll be watching this on my own, obviously. Yeah, there you go. Next we have Tensei Kizoku. Kante skill de Nariagaru. Oh, this show. Oh, I actually watched this one. This one was quite good, I remember. Like, the anime. The first season I watched it. It was actually quite good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll probably watch season 2 as well. Ars faces battle for the first time as Lord Goran sends their summons for the War Council. Yeah, I actually watched this one. And I liked it actually. So yeah, I'll watch it probably. Right. Next is Oh, this one. Oh my god. Okay. 365 days to the wedding. Again, I remember reading the manga, the first few chapters again, like and I don't know. I think I stopped reading it. Not for any particular reason, but I just stopped. I didn't have enough time to continue, or something. I've forgotten. But yeah, now it's getting an anime, so yeah, I'll finally watch it. Takuya and Rika are co-workers in a travel agency in Tokyo. They're both single, but they don't mind since they're introverts with fulfilling their lives at home. Unfortunately, now their job is looking for a staff and office in Siberia, and non-married employees are the first to be considered. Rika is desperate to avoid the transfer and goes to Tokyo with an idea. If they pretend they're getting married, in a year they can stay in Tokyo. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember it now. Okay. The only problem is that two of them barely know each other. If the two co-workers fake a relationship, will it turn into something real? Right. Yeah, okay. Yep, I remember this. The manga is finished, hasn't it? Yeah, there you go. Manga is finished. Wow, so we might actually get like a full adaptation for this. I'm looking forward to that. Okay. Right. Yeah, there you go. I'll watch this on my own. Right. The next one is Hitoribochi no Isekai Kyoraku. This I don't know. Like, and I remember reading this quite a long time ago, and in a weird way, I actually remember nothing about this. I don't know why. I remember reading this, but I don't remember anything about this. Like, usually when I read a manga, like like even after a lot of years, I still remember like a very like vague like a outline or whatever. I remember nothing about this. Like, it's blank. I don't know why. It's as if someone came to my head and just erased everything. So I don't know. I'll probably give the anime a try because I actually read the manga before, not to the up until the end, but up to some place, and I just didn't read it. But in a weird way, I don't remember anything about it. Let me read the synopsis. What? Acerbic? Or I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, loner, Haruka gets transported into another world with his class. He's not big on adventuring, but he wouldn't mind some cool magic of his own. Unfortunately, the magic powers are first come first served. By Haruka's turn, that is so that sucks. There's nothing good left to choose from. Now he'll have to take on this fantasy world and the hard way with a hotspot selection of bizarre skills with all the girls in the class tagging along. Bruh. Right. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know why I remember nothing about this manga, even though I read it. So you know what, this will actually be like a new experience for me because everything is just blank in my head. I don't remember anything. But yeah, I'll probably watch the anime. It's an isekai, obviously. Like I said, I like isekais, however bad it is, So, and I don't think this is bad because I don't remember. Like, I remember reading it. I wasn't, obviously it wasn't like mind breaking or like like groundbreaking or something, but it wasn't that bad either. I remember fairly entertained by it. At least that I remember, but I don't remember anything about the plot though. Anyways, yeah, I'll watch it on my own. Okay, the next is this one, Raise wa Tanin ga ii. Right, so this one I remember seeing the manga. It really wasn't for me. Like, it's more, I guess you can say it's more like female oriented in that sense. Like, I'm going to read the synopsis, you'll understand. Somei Renji is Somei Yoshino's grandfather and leader of the Somei group, the Kansai region's biggest Yakuza group. When he arranges for her to be married to Miyama Kirishima, Yoshino has to move to the Miyama clan estate, the Kanto's region's biggest Yakuza group. Kirishima warmly welcomes Yoshino and a pleasant, personable, and nice young man who nobody would suspect that he comes from a Yakuza family. This puts Yoshino at ease, even though she was initially feeling insecure in this unfamiliar place, but then a certain event leads to Yoshino witnessing the real Kirishima. Now, as far as I can remember, this guy is kind of crazy, or I think so. Like, not crazy in that sense, but he's very, I don't remember, like, and I cannot remember, but I think like he's kind of like, he has like yandere tendencies, the main male lead. Or maybe I'm mixing this manga up with something else, but I remember a manga where the girl was like going to get married and the male character was, oh no, that was something else, I think. Oh no, that was something else, never mind. Is this all okay? I'm not, you know what, scratch all of that. My memory is failing me, I cannot remember. But I think what I was talking about was some other manga. Never mind, scratch that. But I think this one also was kind of similar to it. So like I said, I think I kind of gave this a try a little bit, and it really didn't really I didn't really get that much, like I didn't really, I wouldn't say like it, but it wasn't really for me. And yeah, it's more, I guess you could say, I wouldn't call this shoujo. This is more of like josei type. Like josei is also like, I don't know if it's a genre or something, but it's like some kind of a, like, it's like a division, where shoujo is more of like a, like, like a, like the counterpart to shonen is shoujo, like high school, like, like setting and all that. Josei is more of like an adult but a female, like, like demographic type of show. This kind of gave me like a josei vibes of, like that type of vibe. And yeah, the story was, I think the story is quite highly rated, but I didn't really, it wasn't really for me, so I think I didn't continue reading the manga. Now it'll depend on, I'll see how people, like, how, what people say about this, because this is a weird thing. I remember watching reading Apothecary Diaries as well when I read the manga, and I wasn't really that keen on continuing reading the manga. And then the anime came out, and I watched the anime, and I was like, "What the hell? This is one of my most favorite, like, shows." I actually rate Apothecary Diaries quite high now after watching the anime. Like, it's probably like my top, like, I don't know, like it's at the top, like, like, and in the seasonals it's very top. Like, I actually really love Apothecary Diaries now. So it might change, my opinion actually might change, I'm not really sure. Like, like mangas really don't, most of the time it really doesn't do it for me, and I don't get like the proper experience for it. But when the anime comes out and watch it properly, my opinions sometimes change. So I'm gonna wait and see what people say, because I did the same for Apothecary Diaries as well. I waited and I was like, let's see what people talk, like whether people like it or not. And I saw everyone praising it, and I'm like, okay, then this must be something. Even though I read the manga and wasn't really that keen on continuing it, maybe it'll change if I watch the anime. And I watched it and I absolutely loved it. So same thing might happen here as well, or it might not. I'm not really sure. It'll all depend on what people say and how the adaptation turns out. So yeah, I'll probably watch it on my own or not. I'm not really sure. Like I said, it'll depend. But yeah, there you go. um Wait, did I just skip the two? What the hell did I just do? Oh my god, I just skipped two. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go. I don't know why I just skipped these two. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, Ranma half. Right. Sorry about that. I don't know, my head just went somewhere. Yeah, Ranma 1 by 2. Obviously, everyone knows Ranma. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows Ranma. And, it still is, I think, a very popular show. And it's getting a remake. It's like this, I think, like this and the previous year is like the years of remakes. We've gotten a lot of remakes. We've gotten Urusei Yatsura, now we have Ranma, so I don't know if I'll watch it, but, like, yeah, maybe someday when I get time. Let me read the synopsis. A new anime adaptation of Rumiko Takahashi's Ranma half. Ranma Saotome and Akane Tendo of Tendo Dojo are betrothed to each other by parents, but Ranma faces a unique problem ever since he fell into a cursed spring of Jusenkyo. While training in Japan, his body has acquired a peculiar trait of transforming into a girl when doused with cold water and reverting to a boy when hot water. Get ready for the slapstick action-packed rom-com featuring Ranma, Akane, and vibrant cast of unique characters. Yeah, I know the plot. It's very popular. I know the plot. And yeah, but like I said, I feel like I'll need like quite a bit amount of time to properly invest into it, because I'm assuming they'll adapt the whole thing little by little, just like they're doing for Urusei Yatsura. So you actually need like a good amount of time to invest into it, because Ranma's quite big, I remember. So yeah, so we'll see. Like, nowadays I don't get much time to, so yeah, that's a problem. Okay, let me look at this. I don't know why I skipped these two. It didn't really. Yeah, okay, let me read this. Kamono Hanashi Ron no Kindan Suiri. What is this? What? Oh, this one. I haven't read. I haven't watched this. I don't remember watching this. I remember I saw this, like, I think like but I didn't watch it. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. If I watch it, I'll have to watch the prequel as well because I haven't. Right. Okay. And then this was Rajdeva Taningai. Like I said, I talked about this. I don't know why I skipped from here to here. I don't know what happened. That was weird. But you know, we continue. Okay, the next one is Mao 2019. Okay, one thing. Wait a minute. Is that it? How many shows did I? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, another one is coming. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. We'll come to that. Right. Okay, the next is Mao 2099. Okay, what is this? I have no idea what this is. The cyberpunk metropolis Shinjuku, a massive city-state bedecked with neon signs, towering skyscrapers, and the last cutting-edge technology. It is here in the year 2099. Yeah. What? Cyberpunk? Okay. Of the fused era where the legendary demon lord Veltol has his second coming, 5 centuries in the making, but his landscape is nothing like the one he conquered all the years ago. To the fusion of magic and engineering has elevated civilization to dazzling, unpredicted heights. Veltol may have been reduced to a historical footnote, but make no mistake, this brave new world will be his for the taking. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. If it gets good enough rating, I'll probably watch it on my own. Alright, the next one is this one. What is this? Is this another villainous story? Let me read. Reikushi ni nokoru akujo ni naruzo. Yep, it is a villainous story. Okay, let me read the synopsis. Me, the same girl who hates all these prim and proper heroines, got reincarnated as a villain in the world of my favorite fantasy, dating sim. It's my dream to come true. Bruh. So I'm going to leave my mark on history by becoming the world's greatest villain. But to do that, I'll need to get a lot stronger and smarter. Just one problem. The harder I try to be evil, the harder the prince falls for me. Oh, okay, it's one of those. At this rate, will I ever get to earn my place in history? Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. You know, it'll depend. If it's like you know, that one. What's the name? The flag one, Otome flag. No, Hametsu. That one. You know, Bakarina. If it's like that, then I'll probably watch it. Or maybe a few of the villainous story. Like you know, like a few, like I don't know. It's like it kind of depends. Like the villainous story, it's a hit or miss for me. A few of them I really like. A few of them I'm like, it's kind of, you know. So it'll depend. We'll see. But it sounds interesting, you know. Yeah. Okay. The next one is this one. What is this? Amagami Sanchi no Enmusubi. Oh, what? Is this like some kind of okay? Uryu Kamihate is a high school student striving to enter Kyoto University's medical school. After being raised in an orphanage, Uryu is taken in by the chief priest at Amagami Shrine. When he begins his life as a freeloader and to cohabit with Yai, Yuna, and Asahi, the 3 beautiful shrine maiden sisters. Oh, what's more, the condition he must meet in order to live in the shrine for free is to marry into the family and inherit the shrine. Oh, it's like a three harem like kind of show. I'm guessing like a love square, I guess. Whatever square, isn't it? Yeah. Or no, triangle. No, square. Okay. How will Uryu overcome his marriage meetings with the 3 sisters as well as many challenges that the Amagami Shrine faces? So begins a miraculous rom-com about living under the same roof with 3 shrine maidens. Okay, I might actually watch this. You know, I don't know. It'll depend. These are the characters. Okay. Yes, it's a harem show. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Right. Okay, what is this? Chi, Chikyu no Undo ni suite. Oh, okay. The setting is 15th century Poland. There was a time when the heretical ideas led to those who possessed such a mindset to being burned at the stake for their beliefs. Oh, like which? Okay. The protagonist, Raphael, a child prodigy, is expected to major in theology, the most important subject at the time, the university where he plans to skip a grade. One day, however, he comes across a mysterious man and is now studying a possible truth in the midst of the heretical thought. That's interesting. What is this? Okay, this is quite intriguing. If it gets a good enough rating, I'll probably watch it on my own. The character design looks really nice. You know, like, look at this. Damn, this is some really good. What the hell is Eren doing here? He looks. I don't know if I'm tripping. He looks a lot like Eren. You know, with the hair, and it looks like a mixture of. Okay, this is freaking Armin. This, I don't know. This is like, this art style reminds me of a mixture of Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga in a weird way. So you know, damn, Madhouse is animating this, bro. Okay, right, all right. You know what? I'll keep an eye on this. Okay, the next one, Mao Sama Retry R. Okay, this show, I don't know why this is coming back. This came out so long ago, and it's a show which I didn't even think it will ever get a sequel. I remember watching it, and I don't remember anything about it though. It was a weird one, like, you know, like the main character was like some kind of a demon king, like Mao, and but he wasn't really bad. He actually was doing good stuff, or something like that. I don't remember anything about it. But it's weird. It's coming back after so long. Like, I remember this was like at least 5 to 6 years ago. The first season came. Random. Okay, the Demon Lord continues his adventure as a revamped series. Okay, after encountering the mysterious entity in a lower level of Bastille Dungeon, he sets out for Hellion territory when the Grand Devil vie for the domination of the realm. With the addition of a new advisor, the seemingly hopeless optimist Akane, Demon Lord's army grows even more colorful and the hijinks even wackier. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to watch this, because if I watch this, I'll have to watch a prequel. I don't have the time for that, I think. Right. Okay, this one, what is this? Suma Shogakusei Naru. What? Wait, his wife becomes an elementary schooler? I think that's what this translates to. What the? Wait a minute. The story follows Keisuke Nijima, who lost his beloved wife. Oh, his wife is dead. Takai 10 years ago. And their daughter Mai. Oh my god. Wait, so the daughter is also dead. What? Wait a minute. The story follows Keisuke Nijima, who lost his beloved wife Takai 10 years ago, and their daughter Mai. Okay. They have been in a state of despair since Takai is dead. No, wait. They. Oh no, and their daughter. So wait, so his daughter is alive. I cannot understand the punctuation. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Nijima, who lost his beloved wife Takaten, and their daughter Mai. Yeah, they have been. Otherwise, they wouldn't say they. Okay, so the daughter is alive. Okay, they have been in a state of despair since Taka is dead. One evening, an elementary school girl visits the Nijima family, claiming to be reincarnation of Takai. Oh my god. At first they don't believe her, but the girl continues to give them information that only the family knows. Keisuke and Mike soon... Oh yeah, so the daughter is alive, okay. Soon recognize her as Takai, and the three begin to act together as a family. Oh my god, what the... Right. Yeah, okay. That's an interesting plot, like... I don't know how this is going to, like, how this is going to proceed. Like, what even is going to happen? This is just going to be like a nice slice of life show, I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know. You know what? Let's just like, I don't know if I'll, yeah, I'll see what the people say. It'll depend on whether I watch it or not. But like these type of shows which doesn't really have any type of a proper, like, you know, like a future, I don't really watch them that much. Like, you know, this seems like if it's like a normal, like, oh, slice of life show, like, oh, like them just, yeah, acting as, but then what, like a lot of questions in my head. What about the reincarnation, the girl? What about her family? What will they think? And all of, you know what, I feel like these will probably be answered in the anime in itself. But this is such an you know, okay, yeah, I'll wait for what the wait a minute. Yeah, I'll wait for what like, you know, how everyone, you know, like rates this. Based on the rating, I'll probably watch it, or probably not. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Okay. Oh, Natsume Yujincho. It's getting, wow, it's still continuing. Damn. 7 seasons. Wow, crazy. Oh boy, everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone who watches anime know about Natsume, Natsume Yujincho. Yeah, so it's like a boy, this guy with like a lot of like yokai and shikigami and stuff. Right. I haven't watched it myself, but yeah, I know about it. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it. All right, and there we have Rurouni Kenshin, Meiji Kenkakura Mantan Kyoto Doran, the second season. And yeah, I'll be reacting to this. This will be my sixth, I think. Yeah, sixth show. Okay, Phantom of the Bakumatsu who must be taken down. All the answers you desire are in Kyoto. Season 1, or the remake, obviously, was quite good. I liked it. I'm looking forward to season 2. I have kind of forgotten though a lot of the things that happened in season 1. I'll kind of like give a little, like a little brush up. I'll do it before I start reacting to it. I'm sure there's a lot of videos doing that, like in YouTube. Okay. Right. Then we have, what is this? Saikyo no Shinen Shoku. Wajutsushi. Dearu ore wa Sekai Saikyo clan wo shitageru. Noel has grown up idolizing his grandfather, a legendary adventurer of the class known as Seekers. But when it comes to Noel to set out on his own, much to his dismay, he turns out to be a talker? Wait, what? What the hell does that mean? Talker? What he uses talk no jutsu? A support class with major abilities. Why talker? What? That is such a weird name. Like, oh boy, like Seeker I can understand. Talker? Okay. A support class with major abilities, but Noel's got ambition in spades and the smarts to match, so he's determined to do whatever it takes to make the world know his name. Bro, this girl looks like Mikasa. What the hell? And this guy looks like Shiro from Log Horizon. I feel like I'm looking at these characters and I'm just like thinking of other animes and finding similarities with the characters. Oh, bro. Okay, anyways, yeah, I don't know. If it gets good enough rating, I'll watch it. If not, then no. Yeah, from here onwards, it'll probably be like that. Like, all these shows. What is this? Hoshifuru Okoku no Nina. Nina is a girl living as an orphan in the Fortuna Castle town. Happens to have eyes of the same deep blue hue as Lapis Lazuli, just like the god of the stars. They're also the same color as the eyes of the recently deceased princess Alisha. For that reason, when the second prince of Fortuna, Azur, discovers Nina, he ordains that she will live as a princess in Alisha's place. Oh, as a substitute princess as priestess of the star, Nina is obligated to become the false bride of Set, the first prince of the large neighboring nation of Galgara. After the third month has passed, despite being the mercy of fate, Nina is happy to feel needed by someone. What is there her open, honest eyes see? The destinies of all the players on the stage begin to move when they make up their minds to protect the ones they love. So this is Set and this is Nina. This guy is Set? Right. I don't know. We'll see. This seems like a... You know what? Yeah, it'll depend what people say. I'll watch it based on that, or not watch it. And what is this? Let me see. Party kara suiho saito sono shushi jitsu wa saiko ni suki. Oh boy, is this another kicked out of the party shows? I think so. Story follows Rost, a healer who can only use one basic spell, and is expelled from a first-class party for being too weak. While the leader of that party realizes how great his abilities actually are after hiring another healer. Wow, that is funny. Ross finds new friends like Narsena who support him and rise to the top. It seems so generic. This screams generic. But it's kind of funny because this is probably the first show I've seen where the party who threw him out actually realizes their mistake. Like I've seen a lot of plot like this before, but I don't think I've ever seen a plot where the characters who threw them out actually realize their mistake. Like usually they're all high and mighty and they're like, oh, we don't need him or whatever. But okay, yeah, I don't know. Like it'll depend. If it gets like a 6.8 to 7 rating, I'll probably watch it. If it gets like a 6.4, I ain't watching it. So yeah, it'll all depend on that. And if I have a lot of time, like if I don't have that much time, then the rating at least needs to be 7 to 7.5. So then only I'll watch it. Like I kind of do it like that. So yeah, it'll all depend. MF Ghost season 2. So this is the second season of MF Ghost. People who have watched this, obviously they'll watch it. Obviously, I think this is like kind of connected to Initial D or something. Yeah. Right. So there you go. I haven't watched Initial D. I do know the show in itself. It's very popular. Everyone knows about Initial D. And this is related to that, I think. So yeah. I haven't watched it though, so I cannot really say anything. Okay, the next one is Sayonara Ryusei Konnichiwa Jinsei. Long ago, most ancient of the divine dragons was slain by a human. The mighty dragon accepted his death when suddenly it was reborn as Dolan. Oh, a man who lives in a quiet... Whoa, the dragon got reincarnated as a... Okay, that's interesting. While spending another peaceful day tolling in the fields, he meets Selina, a half-human, half-slake looking for a partner. So, a Lamia, okay. The unlikely duo become friends, but challenges lie ahead that threaten their new bond. So, an ex-dragon and a Lamia. You know what? I think this is like one of the rare ones where like not a human gets reincarnated, but like a dragon gets reincarnated as a human. So that will be kind of interesting. I might actually watch this just because of that. So yeah, I'll probably watch it on my own. Okay, you know what? Before continuing, I'm just going to say the final one because I think it's not here that I'll be reacting to the final show. Is it here? No, it's not here. I don't know why. It's probably because it's going to start from December, which is Beastars. Beastars, the final season. It's also coming. I think it's starting from December. So I guess that is why, since it's like such an odd time, I think it's not here in this list. So when that comes out, I'll start reacting to that as well. So that will be like my 7th show. But by that time, like Beastars comes out, Uzumaki will end. It has 4 episodes. So if you think about it, it's like 6 shows I'll be reacting to, roughly 6 shows I'll be reacting to this season. And Uzumaki's place will be taken by Beastars. And Fate Strange Fake is also getting like a premiere in November or something. I don't know what's going to happen with that. When that happens, I'll also react to that. So this is like my list. At the end I'll kind of compile everything and tell you guys which ones I'll be reacting to. Let's continue with the thing for now. Okay, what is this? Ao no Miburo. In 1863, the twilight of the shogunate, and Japan is on the cusp of momentous change. The streets of the nation's capital are soaked in blood as political upheaval and rising tensions between masterless wandering ronin and government samurai set the stage for one of the most turbulent times in Japan's history. Young orphan Neo is no stranger to the harsh realities of the world, and yet he cannot help but cling to the burning passion for justice and desire to change the world for the better. One day he crosses paths with 2 men who will become central figures for the coming revolution. Oh my god! Hijikata Toshizo and Okuta Soji. Bro, what? 2 of them. I was reading it and I didn't realize. Yeah, like Shinsengumi. Okay, 2 of the founding members of a group of hated ronin known as Miburo. Oh, who would later become known as the Shinsengumi. Wow, inspired by efforts of the so-called Blue Wolves of Miwu, Neo decides to join the ranks to carve a path to the world he wishes to see. But with the new betrayals and reversals every day, will Neo be able to stay true to the conscience? Oh, interesting. Right. Damn. Oh, look at this. Okuta Soji. Then we have Hajime Saito, Hijikata Toshizo, Isamu Kondo. Damn, everyone's here. Kondo's here. Wait. Taro Tanaka. I don't remember the name, but wow, it makes an Okuta Soji. I remember, like in real life as well, Okuta Soji looks extremely beautiful. Like, so every show you will see Okuta Soji has like a very beautiful face and like long hair and everything. Also Okuta Soji was very sickly. I think he also passed away because of that sickness. I think tuberculosis, it was something like that as far as I can remember. At a very young age he passed away. So like every show you will see Okuta Soji is like very beautiful, like long hair, beautiful face, because he kind of looked like that as well. Um, yeah. Oh boy, this is interesting. I might actually watch this. Again, it'll depend on the rating, I guess. If it gets like a above 7 rating, I'll watch it. It has the whole damn Shinsengumi in it, obviously. Oh boy. Okay. There you go. Right. The next one. Okay, Love Life. I'm not opening this. I'm not going to be watching Love Life. But yeah, everyone who watches it will obviously probably watch it. But I haven't watched it. I don't really watch idol animes, except a few exceptions, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Next one is Yarinaoshi. Reijo wa yute heka wo kyorakuchu. Jill breaks out of prison, bro. The night before she's set to be executed by her fiance. What? Crown Prince Gerald. She's struck by an arrow while escaping, but instead of dying, she's transported 6 years into the past. Damn! To the night where she and Gerald met. Desperate to alter the fate, she instead proposes to the first man she sees, Hades, Theo's Rave, her enemy in the future. That is wild. This is the last chance to get it right. That is a wild synopsis. Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch this. We'll see. Probably not. Okay, the next one. What is this? Kabushiki Gaisha Magi Lumiere. Kanna Sakuragi is an excellent candidate for the job, any job. She's motivated and organized and has a fantastic memory. So why has she interviewed at over 15 companies without receiving a single offer? She's trying to keep a positive attitude, but it seems like her bad luck only getting worse when a monster crashes her latest interview. Wow, it went from one thing to another. As havoc ensues, she finds herself helping the magical girl, who comes to their rescue, ends up with more than just her life in return. Meet the newest magical girl at the Magi Lumiere Magical Girls Inc. What? Okay, so this is a magical girl show. Mahou Shoujo anime. Okay. I don't know. Like, it's quite lower in the ranking. So if it gets a good enough rating, maybe I'll watch it. I'm not really sure. Because a lot of the magical girl shows are actually good. Yeah. Okay. Next one, what is this? Nageki no Bourei ha Intai Shitai. It's a golden age for treasure hunters, adventurers hungry for wealth, fame, power, and glory who live their life in treasure vaults throughout the world. Let's become treasure hunters. Cry and his childhood friends, okay, sought to become the greatest of them all, but the dream should have died the day Cry realized he wasn't cut out for the job. Yet expectations continue to mount right along with Cry's fear of his life. When his childhood friends climb closer to the dream, this grieving soul has one simple wish: to pack it all and retire. What? Wait. So, oh my god. So he so he realized he's not cut out for it, and he's like, bruh, I want to retire. My friends can have all the glory. I don't want to stay here. That's kind of interesting. Again, it's so lower in the rankings. I don't know how good this will be. I'll wait for the rating, because the synopsis is actually quite interesting. He just wants to retire. And I'm guessing he'll probably not be able to retire because his friends will probably tell him to stay or whatever or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. If it gets a good enough rating, I'll probably watch it. Nanatsu no oh my god, wait. Nanatsu no Taizai is... Oh, this is the newer one. You know what? I have no idea what's going on in Nanatsu no Taizai anymore. Like, I watched up until season 2 or season 3, and then I didn't watch it, and then I just didn't continue with the show at all. So that was it for me for Nanatsu no Taizai, and I don't think I'll have enough time to start again anew. In no way, I don't have that amount of time. Like, I think Nanatsu no Taizai has 3 to 4 seasons or something, and then now this is a new thing. I don't have that time. So yeah, second season. Everyone who's watching it obviously will probably enjoy this, but I don't have the time to start again completely. But I think someone told me this spin-off is something kind of unrelated. Not unrelated, it has connections to the Nanatsu no Taizai. But it's a new set of story. But still, I probably won't be watching this. Okay, the next one is Mecha Ude. Oh, Mecha Hand? Okay. Ude means hand, isn't it? Yeah. New anime project from Mecha Ude, full-fledged anime series. Long ago, alien life forms came to Earth, fusing with people on the planet. Due to the appearance, they were dubbed Mekaude. As fused, they bore striking resemblance to mechanized limbs. There you go, hand. Though an involuntary partnership, average middle schooler Hikaru Amasuga works alongside with Mekaude Arma, who is an extremely rare and special existence. To protect Arma, the Resistance Move's arms assigns the dual Mekaude user Akimura Same to follow him wherever he goes. However, she is also looking for a mysterious snake-type Mekaude wielder who has put many of her comrades in critical state. Behind the scenes, an organization known as the Kakami Group is searching for the mythical trigger arm. Mekaude is said to grant unlimited power. When Aki's life is threatened by this group, Hikaru must team up with Arma to find courage to fight back and along the way learn that his life will never be ordinary again. Right. Again, it will depend on the rating. What is this? Koko ni ittara onna ga inakatta hanashi. Oh. Okay. So basically, they went to like a mixer, and there weren't any girls there. College student Tokyo gets invited to a mixer by his female classmate Suo, but when he arrives with his friends, they're greeted by 3 dazzlingly handsome men. But as the two groups get to know each other, they find themselves closer in inspection. That is crazy. Bro, imagine going to a mixer and there's no girls. Wow. Or yeah, so I don't know. You know what? Again, rating. I don't think I'll have time to watch any of these from here onwards. Like this, we're like reaching like the bottom part. So I never get time to watch any of these. So okay, what is this? I'm just going to quickly go through all of this. Mausuka ni narinakatta unanoko no hanashi. Okay. Kurumi Mirai was the first girl year of high school. She has enrolled in junior high section of Reed Run Magic School, the world's only facility for mages that approved by International Mage League, and has been able to work under the royal families. When graduates, and she was always at the top of the class. However, when she applies to the high school section and took examination to get into a mage training class, Ma Gumi, Ma is mage and Gumi is class, okay, she's wasn't able to get into in spite of having full scores and was top of the class for the whole 3 years. There are some students in the class next to her that takes that class. Among them, there's someone she admires. How will Kurumi Mirai, who is extraordinarily brain but didn't get into mage candidate, try to overcome and grow up? What is the aim of Minami Suzuki, a loyal mage who suddenly appears to be the homeroom teacher? Relaxing story of her growth. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of Little Witch Academia. You know, that whole type of thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably not have time to watch any of these things. Okay, what is this? Tohai. Urarate Mahjong Tohai Roku. Oh, it's Mahjong anime. Money, women, organs. Damn. That is how you start a synopsis. K, high school boy, frequents the underground Mahjong parlor teeming with these desires, earning him the moniker K of Ice in the underground world due to his cold hard strategy and stylish gameplay. Rumors also circulate he keeps a girl at his home. Alright, yeah. Okay. Okay, next. Negapussy Angler. What? Anime story centers on Tsunehiro Sasaki, a university student with large debt, and is told by his doctor he has only 2 years to live. Damn! Living the rest of his days in depression. Tsunehiro one day gets chased by a debt collector and falls into the sea. What the hell? Yo! He's rescued by Hana, a girl who loves fishing, and her fishing friends including Takaki. So they fished him out? Hana urges Tsunehiro to experience fishing for the first. Oh, this is a fishing anime. Okay, I was trying to think where this is going. For the first time in his life, and he starts to develop a friendship with other fishing enthusiasts. Things start looking up to Tsunehiro as he starts working in a convenience store where Hana and Takaki work. Slowly gets hooked into fishing. You know what? This is kind of sad because this guy has 2 years to live. Oh my god. That is crazy. Yeah. Interesting plot. But yeah. Acro Trip. Shizuko lives in Sakai City, Niigata Prefecture. An otaku girl who's a big fan of magical girl Berry Blossom, who protects the city against the evil organization Fosa Magna. A lot of magical girl shows this season. However, nobody was worried about the battle of the two of anymore because Chroma, the wicked evil villain, was too lazy and weak. Wow. So Shizuko decided, I want to make my magical girl shine more. That desire leads a shy junior high school student down a strange evil path. Wow. So she, oh my god, so the main villain is too lazy to do anything while the Mahou Shoujo herself is too damn enthusiastic. So she goes in a Villainous route? That's interesting. Right. Okay. What else is left? Okay, I think. You know what? Let me just quickly go through all of this. Yokai Gakko no sensei hajimarimashita. Hajimemashita. Rookie teacher Haraku Abe. As cowardly as they. Oh, this one! I remember reading the manga. I think it's like a school full of yokai, and this teacher goes there, and he's like, what? He didn't realize that it's full of yokais, and he's a normal human. Okay, it's hard enough for him to handle human students without whimpering, and now he's going to be a teacher of a school full of monsters. It's a classroom of horrors for Haruaki, and mischievous students use every means at their disposal to prank him. Will this poor teacher be able to get his group of ghouls under control with this class destined for failure? Interesting. Yeah, I remember reading the manga. It was okay. You know, like I read the first few chapters. It was okay. Right. I might actually check this out if this gets a decent enough rating. Yeah. Oh damn. Madhouse again. Yeah. Trillion game. Old school knows Haru and Gaku will do anything to achieve success, and success to them means earning $1 trillion. Damn. But to do so, they'll need to take full advantage of their own unique skills. Haru is a persuasive and confident speaker who can connect with anyone, while Gaku, although awkward, is an expert programmer. Will their combined talents be able to make the dream a reality? Who knows? What is this? Murai no Koi. Slightly strange high school student Murai confessed love to his teacher, an Otomegan fanatic Tanaka sensei. Oh. She refused by telling him she's not interested in real life. What? In real life? Long black haired boys. Oh. The next day Murai came back with short blonde hair. Which made him look just like Tanaka Sensei's favorite game character, non-stop romantic comedy between stubborn high school boy and his favorite teacher. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is this? Hai Gakura. Nozomu wants to be a writer, but for now, she's trying to find the right story. Walking home from school one day, she bumps into some guys, and even though it's an accident, they hassle her until she's saved by a mysterious man. His name is Ichio, and he's searching for the gods. Wow. Nozomu sends him along with his way to be approached by Tenko, who is searching for his master. Nozomu reunites Ichio and Tenko, their abusive relationship, whoa, and gets a view of another world. The two men are on a journey to find gods. The world that was once supported by 4 evil gods has fallen into a crisis. Using song and dance, it's up to the Kashikans to bring back the gods which fled from confinement. Yeah, I'm not watching this. It's obviously like females like oriented and female like more of a like I guess you could say reverse harem or whatever, like, you know, otome style. Okay, Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. What is this? Wait, is this like a CGI show, like a 3D show? The characters look like that. In the year 0079 universal century, the Principality of Zeon declares independence from the Earth Federation, plunging the two nations into war thanks to a revolution and a new weapon known as Mobile Suit. Zeon force initially gains the upper hand. However, they lack the power to take control of the entire Earth, bringing the war to a stalemate. 11 months into the war, Earth Federation forces manage to seize a Zeon-controlled base located in Eastern Europe. Among them is Battalion, headed to reclaim the base is Sorarai, and Red Wolf's division, a mobile platoon that has just descended from space. Okay, still a lot of them. You know what? Oh, this one, Kamiarabi. Second season of Kamiarabi, Battle Royale. I haven't watched the first season, so I don't know. Damn, the characters look crazy. What the hell is up with these characters? Wow. Damn, the characters look interesting. Tennis. Okay, this is, I think, Tennis no Oji-sama. Yeah? Shin Tennis no Oji-sama. Yeah. Right. I haven't watched this. I've not watched it. Idol Masters. I'm skipping this. Okay, I'm all skipping all of this. What is this? Golf? Oi no Tombu. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Tono no Inu. What? So it's set in Japan's warring state period. It follows Tono, a man who was once faithful of God on the battlefield, but has fallen to poverty, is now living with a tenement house. The dog he picks up despite his inadequate daily life. Tono is pushed around by the dog, who does not listen to him and spends his time freely and understanding. That's cute. Okay. Duel Masters. What? Duel Masters? Yeah, in 2024? Damn. I don't even know these characters at all. This is like some new gen characters, I'm guessing. I remember the first Duel Masters that I watched. I remember that guy. He had like a crazy hairstyle. Yo, right. Okay, Thunderbolt Fantasy. What is this? Okay, I have no idea. Okay, I'm just. What is this? What? Okay. And then we have Panda. Okaimono Panda. Right, and that was it. Now, movie time. Let me take out these, then go to movie. Right, let's look at what movies we have this time. Even though I watch this, like I read, like I kind of look at the movies. I barely get enough time to watch the movies, so I never do. And that's the ironic part. I think I'll probably, like, when I get time, I'll probably bring back my movie week. If you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, you'll know back when I started, I kept one day for movie. I used to like watch whatever movie caught my fancy, anime movie. Not anime, like anime related, obviously. Anime related movie, I remember watching them and read and kind of stopped it because it usually takes a long amount of time, like movies, like 2 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes. But now I feel like it has accumulated a lot of good movies that I actually want to watch, but I never get the time to. So I might need to bring back the movie week thing. Not weekly, maybe I'll do it monthly, maybe, or like maybe 2 weeks, like interval. But I plan on bringing that back, and I plan on like just catching up with anime movies. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Fureru. Fureru is a coming of age film set in present day Tokyo, centering on childhood friends who find a creature with mysterious powers that pushes them to discover the bonds that tie the three students together. Interesting. What is this? Sanjusai Made Dote. Yeah? Dato Mahoskai ni nareru rashi tokubetsu hen. Bro! Oh, this one! Okay, this had, obviously this had an anime. That title is crazy. Oh, this is a compilation, okay. Wow. Okay, what is this? Gambatte ikimashou. A high school girl Itsuko just spends her day without any aims or purpose, until one day Rina transfers to and asks her help to set up a boat club. Boat club, damn! Although Itsuko reluctantly accepts after hearing Rina speak passionately about her dream, she suddenly starts to embrace the club after spending time with her team. This is what I love about anime. I feel like anime has literally everything. You can find everything here. I can imagine like a show like showing something like a boat club, like it is crazy the amount of variation anime has. I feel like anything you want, if you try to find it, you'll probably find one anime which has that. I love that thing about anime. It has like so many things, like it's just crazy. Right. Okay, this looks like a like a like a full girl, like girls, what's that thing called, people call it cute girls doing cute things, kind of like thing. But I guess this kind of reminds me more of that show, A Certain Place. Forgot the name, where they go to Antarctica or something, that show. I reacted to that as well. A Certain Place, I've forgotten the name. It kind of reminds me of that, looking at the visual and everything. Okay, what is this? Futo Tante, Kamen Rider Skull no Shoujo. Oh, this is a sequel, so it's like a prequel. Okay, Futo Pi. Right. Bang Dream is my goal. So this is like I think this is like a music kind of show. Yeah. Yeah. Inazuma 11. Oh, wow. I haven't watched it. I have heard a lot about this though. This is like the original. Okay. There are compilation films. So we mostly have compilation films this time. Critical of Genso no Yohane. Yeah, nothing other than that. So only like compilation films? Okay. Right. You know what? Anything else? Let me see. TV short. Let me quickly look at the TV shorts, what these are. Shonen Hanako-kun getting like a TV short. Amidashi Creative. This looks like some kind of visual novel. What the hell? I remember a certain visual novel had the same art style. Yeah, okay, whatever. Right. Then let me switch to TV special. Let me see. Nothing. OVA. Nothing. No OVA. What? Damn, crazy. Music. Yeah, okay. And that was it. So that was fall 2024. Now that we're at the end, I'm going to tell you guys again which ones I will be reacting to this season. So here we go. First show, ReZero. Second show, Dan 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 Dan. Third show, Uzumaki. But like I said, Uzumaki has like 4 episodes, so 1 month only. Bleach, 4th show. 5th show is Danmachi. Where is it? 6th show is Rurouni Kenshin. And 7th show is not here. Beastars. For Beastars though, Beastars final season is going to come out on December. So by that time Uzumaki will end, so I can just replace Uzumaki with Beastars. Also, Fate Strange Fake is getting like obviously it's getting an anime, but I don't know if like we're actually starting the anime or this is like again another like a thing where we'll have to wait again. So I know that we're getting that in November, so I'll also react to that as well. So that is my schedule for 2024 fall. Also, the shows that will be continuing, which will have 24 episodes, I think so they will be continuing, are I think Tower of God will be continuing. It'll have 24 episodes. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on this, but I think. And another one. There was another show. I think getting like 24 episodes. Oh, Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. I think that is also getting 24 episodes. Again, don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure, but these two will probably continue. So obviously I'll be continuing those two. Right, and there you go, guys. That was my fall 2024 anime schedule for my reaction. And yeah, okay, now overall this season looks interesting. It has fairly good amount of shows that I actually want to look at, watch. And like, yeah, for example, like obviously like the first few I'm going to, obviously the ones that I'm reacting to I'm already watching, and then we have like like Shangri-La Frontier, Ao no Hako, SAO, then we have this one. I want to watch this one as well, Kekkon Surunte. Okay, this looks interesting. Yeah, this one looks interesting, even though it's kind of low, but this one's kind of interesting. The dragon becomes like a reincarnated or something, whatever. So yeah, all of these shows, they're there. So it's not like a really good season, I would say, but it's fairly good. It has this good like stuff here and there. Obviously the main highlight of this season will definitely be ReZero, Bleach, and probably Dan Da Dan, because I think like this is going to be very popular. Right, so yeah, and there you go, guys. That was it. That was fall 2024. Let me know which shows you're excited for, and any other things you want to tell in the comments, let me know. And yeah, so that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. This was my video, and if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll make a separate post like this in the community tab later on, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.